to say that the organisation and deployment of policing resources for major sporting events is an operational matter for the Garda Commissioner and indeed the local Garda management. As ministers, we have no role as such in operational decisions. However, I am assured that the resourcing of policing requirements for high-profile sporting events is fully considered within the overall context of the needs of the relevant Garda division. The Garda Commissioner keeps the distribution of resources under continual review, and we engage regularly with him to ensure that An Garda Síochána have the resources they need to keep our communities safe. I know that the Commissioner is committed to ensuring that the policing needs of the Clare Tipperary division are fully attended to, notwithstanding the obvious demands that the hosting of the event referred to by the Deputy will place on An Garda Síochána. As the Deputy will know, An Garda Síochána have extensive expertise in policing major sporting events, including previous large-scale sporting tournaments, and I'm sure you'll recall the Irish Open was played in Lahinch in County Clare in 2019, and at that point there was a significant Garda presence and a significant Garda operation which helped the tournament run quite successfully and smoothly. An Garda Síochána have a proven track record of effectively policing multiple large events also on the same day, and we see that particularly with our GA events which take place in multiple locations around our country on the same day and indeed at the same time. Garda management will, as always, undertake a thorough risk assessment and put in place an appropriate policing plan tailored to the specific event, ensuring that public safety and the security of all attendees. So I suppose in conclusion, just to say that I am satisfied that An Garda Síochána have the necessary expertise, training and resources to discharge their duties in relation to the event that you are referring to, which is of course to be held in the Doonbeg golf resort in September of this year.
Thank you, Minister. First of all, I want to congratulate everyone who is helping this event to County Clare. It will provide a major boost to the local economy, particularly during the shoulder season of the year. But it will also place additional pressure on Garda resources, especially in West Clare. Garda will have to be reassigned from other duties, including community policing, to deal with crowd management, traffic and public safety. That will have an impact on communities across Clare that would normally rely on those Garda resources. Minister, can you assure me that this event will not affect Garda resources allocation to County Clare in 2026? Will the organisers make a financial contribution towards policing the public services, and will the overall cost to the state be fully covered for this event?
And just to flag to the Deputy that, and I previously mentioned that the previous Irish Open, which was staged in County Clare and Lahinch in 2019, was a successful event. And also just to put on the record that in 2019 President Trump visited Clare, in 2023 President Biden visited Clare, and President Zelensky's visited there also last December, and they were all successfully policed and properly and appropriately resourced by An Garda Síochána at the time. So the expertise and the knowledge is there within the organisation. You asked about the recovery of charges relating to the policing of non-public duty events, and just to say that the recent PAC report on the 2023 appropriation accounts for Vote 20 of An Garda Síochána, which examined the cost of non-policing events, ensuring value for money is a priority for our department and the agencies under its remit. The Garda Commissioner is the accounting officer. I'll come back.
Deputy. Minister, there's also the possibility of a visit by President Trump, who owns Doonbeg Golf Club this time. We have seen from previous visits the scale of the operation required for a presidential visit: road closures, major security arrangements, coordination with the US Secret Service and the redeployment of Garda personnel from across the region. Clare Gardaí simply cannot do this with existing resources without causing serious disruption to normal policing service across the county. Rural communities in Clare, where there are already concerns around response time and Garda visibility, would feel the impact very sharply. Minister, can you give an assurance that if President Trump visits Clare, none of the costs or resources burden will fall on the existing Garda allocation for the county? Does the state carry the full cost of such a visit, even where it involves a privately owned business such as Doonbeg Golf Club? Communities across West Clare should not lose out on day-to-day Garda services because of a high-profile international visit.
Minister.
And just to say to the Deputy again that President Trump in 2019, President Biden, they both visited County Clare and they were policed accordingly. Just to say also that in the Clare and Tipperary division, which the Deputy knows very, very well, there's 661 Gardaí assigned to that division as of March 2026, which is a significant body of people. Obviously, every Garda division wants more and has their hand up for more Gardaí to be allocated there. In terms of the resourcing, and you're concerned about the Clare Tipperary division being left exposed whilst the policing of these events take place. And I would also point out to the Deputy the fact that when major policing events, when major events are being policed, Gardaí from other and neighbouring districts are asked to attend and are pulled into those adjoining districts to police those events. So it won't be the case that everybody within the Clare Tipperary division will be sucked over to Doonbeg to police that event.